Here's a question from R. Hall. I recently heard a preacher refer to God in a sermon as the Divine Mother. It was on Mother's Day. Is this biblical?
No. Next. Look, there is a reason God has for referring to himself as Father. That's why he does it. What is the reason? I'm not entirely sure, but God's not arbitrary. Now, we know that he has, in a certain sense, one could say maternal qualities, because he is characterized like that in different places. He is described, I think, in Psalm 91, like a hen stretching her pinions, her feathers, over her brood. And there are other occasions like that. But when God characterizes himself, he usually does in the male form, as a father or as a husband to the bride, which is Israel in the Old Testament. And there is no reason for us to deviate from that. To call God a divine mother is a way of, I think, appeasing a certain element in the population who has a chip on their shoulder regarding feminism. I don't think there's a reason to appease people like that. I think their concerns should be addressed, but we don't appease them by calling God by names that aren't appropriate for God, like mother.
There's a difference between describing God in motherly terms and using it as an actual title. Mm-hmm. And God, you're right, God never uses a feminine title. And one thing I never really understand is the people who are so concerned about using people's pronouns are the ones who do not want to use God's pronouns.
Oh, that's a great observation. That's a great observation.
We should refer to God the way he has referred to himself in the Bible, and that's just the end of it. I mean, he's God. He's our creator, and he's the one who reveals himself to us.